Hey guys, I got more props or whatever. I've had these for several weeks already, but I haven't touched them because, well, there was problems with things that happened, which I'm not going to talk about. I'm just gonna say we had problems, so I had to wait. But that's a new gruesome granny as well. These were actually also from Eric as well. I've had these for like 4 weeks or more already, and I wasn't able to open them because, again, there were problems that were happening, which I'm not going to say why. Even if you comment privately or something, I still probably best not share why. So don't bother. But I was actually supposed to get the Rising Phantom, but that did not work out either. And again, I'm not going to say really why, but this is what I did get. This is Phantom Spirit Ball. And this is Jumping Bug, and that's Brown Jumping Spider. I haven't opened them because I really don't have any room for them, because they take up a lot of space for them to be able to do their jumping thing, which I do not have the space for that. I did open the granny though. This is my third one now. Remember the other one that shorted out? I still have that one and the other one at my grandpa's. So this is the third one actually. I actually am putting these on my second channel as well, separately, like I always do. And this will be probably labeled as my second one, since, you know, the other one shorted out and I don't have a video of the shorting out one on that channel, but actually I sort of could. I saved the videos on my computer of the one that was shorting out, so I still actually could do that. Maybe. But anyways, here's the new one. It works pretty good. Well, unplug her. No. So yeah, I'm not gonna overuse her because obviously we all know how fast she can break down. So, but I've still got the phone and the bear.
Left to answer the phone, so leave your number after the screen.
So yeah, his leg is snapped off again. See, it's bad. So I have to wait for a new part for that for a couple of weeks. And his wires are going bad again, because the red stuff is starting to fall off and fail again. So he's working okay. He's got a weak motor here. He has a weak motor when he bends up and down, which he's always had that. And sometimes his head like randomly looks to the side, which isn't really that big of a problem. He's always had that problem, but I'm afraid he's gonna snap his neck gear if he keeps doing that. But hopefully he won't. And he doesn't retract really on this side very much, so that concerns me a little bit. That I hope the springs aren't snapping, but he's okay. I won't use that one very much compared to these ones when they're fixed. There's really nothing to fix on him. I mean, yeah, I can replace those motors, but I don't really feel like it right now. His gear and his torso is still broken. And he still walks in circles because I haven't figured out how to make the legs stay tight yet. I'm not going to do that until I get the gear fixed, because I most likely will have to glue those screws so they stay tight. And him, he doesn't really reset very well. His body stays to the side a lot, and his fingers will remain broken for a while. They'll remain broken until I decide to, you know, put a different Ars Media's hand on it. Like if I try to put this Ars Media hand on it, this one works. Who knows for how long, but yeah. See, these guys still have batteries in them. It's been a while. And he moves side to side faster than he used to. His arms are slower though. I still have not opened this zoomer. I probably never will. Yes, this is a brand new in the box zoomer. This is the other one. That's the Target one. This one's from Walmart. I won't open it till that one breaks, and I haven't turned it on really once yet. I haven't used these anymore because I just really can't because they'll break. I'll only use them when I want to demo them or when I have to or make a review or something. Have this skeleton head. This used to be the talking head that used to sort of move like a spirit ball. It was the best one and it's broken, but now you can just sort of mess with its mouth. The broken voice according to Reaper. Chimpanzee head is still there. These guys are still here. Haven't really used them much. Oh, the balloon's starting to get a little flat. Obviously, he still hasn't talked. I haven't turned him on much. The Buzz Lightyear, I was trying to fix him for hours the other day, but it just kept on failing because all the wires came off the position sensor for the head. So it basically is killed. I'm gonna have to send it to Kevin for him to fix it. Because I don't have the patience for it anymore. I almost had it though. I almost did. The head was working, but it would click though. Because I put a super fast motor in it, so it started clicking, but then all the wires ripped off. The wires off the body. Now, I put new motors in it, but the wires are detached. So, because I don't want them, since the position sensor wires are off, all the head wants to do is keep turning and it'll click and break the gears, so I don't want that.
Local law enforcement. It's about time you got here.
Oh.
Buzz Lightyear to start.
That arm is still messed up. I haven't fixed that arm. This is the only good arm with an actual good motor, because this motor is a little weak too.
Local law enforcement. It's about time you got here.
So yeah, it just has arm animation now. This still doesn't work. But the Spanish one is way better. Kevin got it, and we found out some major differences with it. The Spanish one is truly the ultimate Buzz Lightyear.
I'm trained for any task at
This
hand.
one was the ultimate until the Spanish one came along. So this one's not really the ultimate.
Lightyear. Ready for action.
The Spanish is the real ultimate Buzz Lightyear. So the Spanish one is labeled Toy Story 3. This one's just labeled Toy Story with a chrome background. And this one's in a blue box. The other one's in a white box with a blue background. So I recommend the Spanish one because it does more than this one.
My ship has crash landed here by mistake.
This one's sort of limited a little. Star Command.
Buzz Lightyear mission log. I crash landed on a strange planet.
His walking is still weak too. Look at that. The way he's walking now. He doesn't exactly do the moon dancing walk anymore.
Buzz Lightyear, I salute you. Stand back while I power up my laser. Space Ranger, Universe Protection Unit. As a member of the elite Universe Protection Unit of the Space Ranger Corps, I protect the galaxy from the threat of invasion from the evil Emperor Zurg, sworn enemy of the Galactic Alliance. To infinity and beyond.
Now the dance is really boring. It doesn't do any movement. The Zumi's still up there. I haven't used turned her on since the first test demo that I did, which was only like once. Which I actually should test it just to see if it still actually does. Because there was actually some moments where it was just laying on my floor tipped over, so I want to see actually. I think it does still work, but gotta test it just to make sure.
I'm stationed up in the Gamma Quadrant of Sector 4.
Yeah, it still works. It should, obviously, because I haven't used it really.
Boys at the edge of the galaxy.
And I'm not really going to use it. I'm only going to use it for videos, reviews, and demos and stuff. Oh god. See, because it gets stuck too much. I don't have a big enough area to use them. That's why they break. You have to have a big area to use these. Otherwise, they're going to break because they'll run into too many things and they'll back up too much. And their legs move too much. They pull off wires. I haven't opened those Furbies either. I don't know if I even will. I don't know. I'm not as crazy over the Furbies as I used to be. I used to be like really crazy over those things. But I'm not really as much. But yeah, that's about everything. So yeah, I know it's sort of a mess. I'll pick it up sometime, but these are still the robots that were supposed to be sent to Kevin a while ago to fix. That's the Rummage Sale Robosapien that was broken in both legs, Ice Ivy, and the Dalmatian dog that only worked for like 5 minutes, and then the walking broke. And now it doesn't really do anything. So, I also found the battery covers and stuff for BioBug, so whenever I want, I can use him again, finally. I think that's everything. Yeah.